This is Irontrader, and it is Hump Day, which means it is Crude Day. So as usual, we are going to review crude oil here and natural gas. This video is for information purposes only, not a recommendation to buy, sell any stock, commodity, ETF. Please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. All right, here we have crude, your daily and your weekly chart. Now, I need to make a correction. This is on me. I forgot about that. It was Columbus Day on Monday, so there was no API report yesterday at 4:30. It's going to be today at 4:30, and then the EIA for crude oil will be on Thursday at 11 o'clock, and for natural gas on Thursday at 10:30. I do apologize. It's all on me. I could say some words for myself, but we're on air here. All right, so let's take a look here at the crude ski. Let's see what's going on. All right. So what do we have? Okay, we had a really nice gap up here, but where to go? Right into the 8-day. Okay, so now, yesterday was an inside day, okay, and then today so far is another inside day. So you're basically fighting these two SMAs here. So let's just take on the downside. So what you want to do is we ought to watch this key 50 SMA here, sitting at 85.25. Now, again, if that is lost, then we come to this here, this candle right here. The bottom of that is 84.67. Now, that's going to be your gap, okay? And then you want to look to the bottom of this candle here. You're looking at 84.16. And then we look to the top of this candle here. That is sitting at 83.28. That is your fills, okay? So your gap and your fill. Now, again, if that's lost, and we come down to this candle here, you're looking at 82.15 and then 81.50. That is going to be your big retest here. Now, on the upside here, you want to look at this 8 SMA here. You're sitting at 85.70. The current price right now is 85.43. Okay, so again, if that can, close above it, not just intraday here like it did today, but close above it, then you want to look to the top of yesterday's candle, which is sitting at 86.74. And then we want to look to this candle here, looking at 87.24. And then we have this candle here. You're looking at the bottom of this candle at 87.76 here. Okay. And then we have 88.46. Excuse me. And then we have at 88.81. That's your 21-day here. That is going to be very, very key resistance here. So basically on the upside, watch that 8-day. Very, very critical. A close above. Watch the top of this candle here, and then basically this 21-day, that is going to be the target. Again, if you can close above the 21-day here, then we just start looking at these candles here. You're looking at 89.59 here. You have 90.27. We looked at the bottom there. You're looking at 90.35, and then we have 91.88, and then we looked at the top of this candle here because that was your breakout candle. So you're looking at 92.43, and then we come over to here. We have 94.17, and then your retest at 95.03. But just remember, this time of the year, you don't have the demand. You don't have that. Basically, why it gapped up here, otherwise this thing would be sitting right here at this 200-day, is because of the Middle East here. So remember, keep your eye on that because you don't know how that's all going to unravel here. You know what I'm saying? There's going to be huge retaliations here. So we got to see how this is all going to shake out, how it's going to play out here over time. But on the downside, just watch basically this 50-day, this gap, this fill, the retest. On the upside, that 8 SMA here, and then your 21-day. Then, again, if it gets above that, then I can tell you exactly where we're going to be going. Now, here, on your weekly chart here, well, now you put in the candle here. So far, but again, this is only Wednesday, so you got a couple more days here. But you really need to get here above this 100 SMA here, okay? So you're sitting at that 86.12, and then you have your 8-day right above that. You're sitting at 86.72 here. On the downside, if this is all lost here, then we want to come right down to this 21-day. You're looking at that 79.68 here, and then we have, your 78.36, which lines up very, very nicely with all here. So if that 81.50 is lost, always look to this 100-day first, and then your key level is going to be this 77.69. That is going to be very, very key here if that 81.50 is lost. But right now, we could just get some sideways action here. See how this is all going to shake out. And this could take time. It's not going to be instant here. But this is why you trade the charts here, because you always want to watch these key SMAs here. All right, let's take a look here at the old netty gas. All right, here we have natural gas, your hourly and your 4-hour chart. Now, we've had a really, really good run here. You got basically a nice big sideways action. Okay, so what you want to do here is we want to watch this key retest here of 3.45. Okay, that it needs to close above. Then this is your target 3.47. Okay, but right now we just have to see. You know, okay, so it went here basically 3.449 to 3.45, and it just can't seem to get through here. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to watch all these SMAs here. So on the upside, you want to watch that 21, 3.41. You want to watch this 8 SMA at 3.429. And on the downside, you want to watch this key 50-day here at 3.389. If that's lost, you're going to do the retest here at 3.34. Now, again, if that price channel is lost here, then we could come actually down here to this 100-day here at basically 3.3 here, okay? But right now we have sideways action here. We got to see if it's going to break up or it's going to break down. Your 4-hour chart here, really, really nice rally on up here. Really good profits there in the UNG and the Boyle. It was really, really good scalp in here. But now what you want to do is watch this 8 SMA here. Okay, that's going to be a key here. Let me see where it is. Okay, you're sitting at 3.40, and then on the downside, watch this 3.35, and you could come all the way down here to this retest here. But really, on your hourly chart is a little bit better look right now here because you just have that sideways action here, and just keep your eye on these price channels here for your trade for going scalping up, out or long. Now, again, if it comes down here and it holds this 3.34 like it did here, see, then that is a nice good run up, a good nice scalp right on up here. Again, if that's lost, then it's going to come right down. Now, for me, I'm just scalping the long side of this. I'm not doing any of the shorts here on natural gas here in this time frame. All right, let's take a look here on the daily and a weekly. Okay, your daily chart. Well, you had some, you had a topping tail here, and yesterday it was almost like a tweezer top here going on here, but they were green candles. They weren't the red ones like right here, okay? And then she did boom, right on down. So basically, it's just sideways action here. The key is going to break out above that 3.47. That is going to be the very big key here. That is your price channel. So that is your high. If you can get above that, then here we look on a weekly here. So what you want to do is you want to start looking to the bottom of these candles here. Okay, so basically you have right there, it's 3.52. That would be the target. And then we come here, you have 3.595. And then we come to the top of this candle at 3.78, which lines up very nice with the 200-day, which is basically 3.78. That would be your big upside target, is that 200-day. Then we see what happens when we get to that point. On the downside, watch this 50-day. This is going to be very, very crucial here, sitting at 3.229. Okay, that needs to hold. But right now, your 8-day here, sitting very nice here. 2.85 above your 21 SMA, which is, that's always very bullish, and now they're starting to curl up here. So realistically, what I'm looking for is any kind of a downside is going to be like a buying opportunity, okay? So if it happens to come down here, and if it holds this 8 SMA here, that would be a really good buying opportunity. Or if it holds, your breakout candle here, that's another buying opportunity here. So you can just follow these candles down. So look at yesterday's low here. Right there. So you're looking at 3.33 here. And then we come to this low right here. You're looking at 3.32. And then we can look at the top of this candle here, 3.20. And then the bottom there, you're looking at 3.16. And then this is going to be the key level at 3.182. Okay, so we'll just see if it can hold this area here if it sells down. That's the key, is if it sells down here. Now, if you look here at your RSI, well, your RSI is curling all over it, but this that can ride that 70 level for quite a while here. So we don't want to get too excited about that. Your MACD, you're kind of like in nosebleed territory here, but really a nice pullback. That would be such a good opportunity here. But if not, if you can get a close above this key level at 3.47, well, then we just add to the long position here and then take her higher all the way to this 200 SMA. All right, I'll have more for you later today after the pit close here on the Crude and Natty Gas. And remember, the API report will actually be out today here at Wednesday at 4:30. All right, thanks for watching.